At the beginning of the story, we can see a young girl running down the street. Tragedy strikes as she crosses the road, not noticing the speeding truck that is heading towards her. In an instant, right after that accident, we hear a scream from a different person named Pride Royal Ivy, and then she faints. After waking up, she realized that she has been reincarnated as the main villainess of a game she used to play. She couldn't believe that she was now living in the world of the game as the character she used to despise. After that, she also mentioned that Pride will destroy the country in 10 years, and eventually she will die for her sins. Then she mentioned that her mother, Rosa Royal Ivy, is the most influential person. She is the queen, by the way. When she asks her father about her sister, Tiara Royal Ivy, her father was surprised to learn that Pride knew about Tiara. Then he guessed that she must have inherited precognition power just like her mother. In reality, she only knew about Tiara because of her knowledge about the game. By the way, Tiara is supposed to be the main character of this game. Then Pride saves her father from a tragic fate by informing him about the broken wheel of his carriage. After that, Pride's maids and attendants were taken aback by the change in her behavior. Once known for her cruelty, selfishness, Pride now seemed to have undergone a change of heart. Now she has become a different person. She couldn't help but wonder if there was a way for her to change the course of the game's story and avoid becoming a villainess. She also knew that in the game, her character was destined to meet a tragic end. Then she meets Stale, and he was about to be adopted into the royal family as Pride's brother and assistant. Then she recalls how in the game, her character had tricked Stale into signing a slavery contract. She also remembers how she had forced Stale to perform many heinous acts. As events unfolded around her, she realized with a growing sense of unease that the story was progressing exactly like the game's storyline. Later on, she approached Stale, who was in handcuffs, and handed him the key to his shackles. Although Stale wanted to escape and be reunited with his mother, he knew that it wouldn't be easy. Well, he knew that if he ran away, both him and his mother would be punished. The next day, he signed the contract and officially became a part of the royal family. After that, Pride approached him with a request. She asked him to drop the honorifics and address her simply as Pride. After a while, Stale suddenly caught a fever. While he was resting, Pride sat by his side, watching over him with concern. Then, she started crying. Stale, despite his weakened state, he got up. Then, he asked her why she was crying. Then she hugged him and made a promise to him that she would do everything in her power to create a country where he, his mother, and everyone else could live happily. But she also requested Stale to kill her if she becomes a horrible queen.